fuck it, I'm about to snut. Hey, but for real though, you guys ever wonder how come the the current tense or whatever of snot is not snut? Like, ooh, I got him snutting over here. Ooh, I'm gonna snut. Ooh, I need to snut. I'm gonna bust my snut. Like, you guys never wonder, like, I think that's better than snot. Like, I'm snotting over here.
Nobody says snotting.
What are you supposed to say? My nose is runny?
Like,
sounds like something a bitch would say.
Blew my nose and now there's snot everywhere.
I mean, I didn't see it, but I believe you.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of I Didn't See It, But I Believe You. I'm Doug.
I'm Joel, and this is episode 166.
66.7. And Happy New Year, Jolie.
Happy New Year to you, Doug.
And to all of our customers, Sugma Nuts, Ligma Nuts, Alt Knots, right?
Alt Knots. What is it?
Alt Knots.
That could get sticky real quickly. That could get sticky real quickie. That could get sticky. Hey, 2023, baby. Let's burn this fucker to the ground. Let's go. I'm going to get so many problems this year.
I don't know what, last year wasn't as complicated as the years before, right?
2022 was aight.
I mean, there's a war that started.
Were you involved?
No.
Me neither.
I was like,
me
no,
neither.
It actually went pretty damn well for me, to be quite honest.
The war, that's a reach, bro. We were sitting at home.
War, maybe? I don't know. It's like, a lot of people were pissed off some things. Like, there's some bad things that happened.
Oh, for sure. There was some legislation passed that people didn't like. But if we're talking about just like the previous years had us stuck inside, everybody was dying, you couldn't fucking go anywhere. Yeah. 2022 went all right.
Buffalo, New York, they got worked pretty hard.
I mean, again, though, I was just at home. My 2022 went pretty okay.
No, it's right.
They even said there was going to be a cold snap here. Oh, dude, I felt so bad about this. They said that, they hyped up that cold that was coming a couple weeks ago, and it got pretty cold. It got 10 degrees here, and I was like, damn, it's pretty cold. And then hold on a minute, but nothing happened in my apartment, at least. And then on Christmas Eve, we go to my in-laws. I'm talking to my father-in-law, and I'm like, man, they really hyped up that cold snap for nothing. And he goes, what are you talking about? We haven't had power for 2 days. I'm like, oh, my bad.
It's like, the cold snap, if you actually stand out, it's called a cold snap, right?
Why?
Because when you stand outside and it's about to happen, you literally hear and then it gets No,
really?
No.
Oh, that seems super believable though, with the way the climate is, with the tornadoes.
Does your father-in-law still make you call him dad, like stepdad? Does he make you call him stepdad?
Yeah, it makes me call him stepdad. He
even just gives Caroline a hug and everything, but he makes you kiss him on the lips.
He listens to this show. Ask him. He listening right now.
Daryl, is it true that you make him kiss
Daryl. Oh yeah, y'all met my stepdad Daryl. That sounds believable too, having a stepdad named Daryl.
I feel like they liked me.
They did. They loved you, dude. He thought you were great.
I thought he was great. He didn't kiss me on the lips though.
Jesus Christ. Oh, that's going to be an awkward lunch.
Why? Are you going to lunch today with him?
Yeah. Got to meet him up at about 15 for lunch with my stepdad Daryl.
So, with that said, thank you for getting up and doing this early for me today. I got a big day today,
dude. So I'll just level with you, man. It's not like I drank or anything. I had a couple beers last night, but I didn't get like fucked up or anything. And I went to sleep at like 11:30. But dude, I'm gonna level with anybody, and like, dude, please understand. Like, y'all know how much I love Rocky, and y'all know that I'm fucking in love with this little girl we got. She is a fucking nightmare. It is a fucking nightmare, Doug. This puppy is a absolute terror.
Yeah, it's a
She
puppy.
doesn't, dude. No, bro. I've dealt with puppies before. This is like the spawn of Satan, dude. From the second she wakes up, it's biting your fucking nose or clawing your eyes, and then she's a fucking awesome little pup. But man, she just sucks. The fuck?
I just wanted a cup of coffee. Amanda just gave me hers, but it's too hot. These Yetis get too hot. Do you know that?
I know. I don't. You're not. Aren't you not supposed to put coffee in those?
No, whatever you want. Whatever you want to keep cool, Tommy.
But that's supposed to be hot, Doug.
Oh, whatever. Like, no. So, thank you so much. So no, you want to put. It's like an ice chest. You know, it just be called a chest. You know, because
Like a chest of drawers.
so like if you want to like put like it just contains heat. So you put something hot into an ice chest, it's going to stay hot.
Yeah.
Stay cold.
I have something for you, buddy. Because Caroline fucking stole this from me and told her fucking stream about it, and I was like, "This was my moment for my podcast. This is happening to me, and you stole it from me." But whatever.
Nobody listens. Nobody watches us, anyways.
Oh no, I'm joking.
This year, that's our New Year's resolution. Remember?
Yeah, for people to start listening. Okay. So about 3 months ago, I got the wildest, stupidest fucking ad on Instagram, on the like the marketplace or whatever. You know, like how if you go to your explore page and it's fucking it shows you like shit for sale. I'm sorry, my VPN is making it where I can't visit this website. I have to turn it off real quick. Okay.
You know that VPN being on while we do this
You know
show
what I'm
is
talking about, though?
probably a big
the
reason.
customers, you know what I'm talking about?
our
When you're on
shit
Instagram and you go to
lags
your
and fucks
explore
up.
page and there's like all those little blocks of people you don't follow, and then some of it's stuff you can buy.
Hold on. You just cut out real bad while I was explaining why you shouldn't have your VPN on when we do this.
Oh, why shouldn't I?
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made it all go nuts. I was like, you do know, like when we have all these problems, it's probably because your VPN's on.
Why?
Because it thinks you're in fucking Thailand or something.
No, it's set to a place in Texas. I set it to a place in Texas.
I know a guy that has a VPN running through a VPN, and he uses like dark web.
Well, he's a moron. Tell him he's a moron. Tell him that's like putting a lambskin condom over your pee-pee and then eating a chick out. You've done nothing. You've done nothing, my friend. Okay, so like I said, I started getting this thing popped up in my fucking.
I didn't make 8 minutes. Oh wait, we start off.
This popped up for me about 3 months ago, and I laughed at it so fucking hard, dude. But I showed Caroline, and she was the first time I showed her, she was like, "That's fucking dumb. It's not funny. It's dumb." But then, Doug, it's the weirdest shirt. It isn't really funny, but the more you see it, you're like, "This is absurd." You laugh, right? Every fucking day for 3 months, it pops up in my Instagram somehow. Either in a story, like an ad in a story, it'll say, "Continue shopping." Has this. Semen Demon. It pops up every fucking day for me, and it's one of those targeted ads. It thinks I'm...
Why is that not funny?
It's fucking hilarious to me now, but at the time I was like, this is just crazy.
This is going to be our first YouTube short. This one, just Semen Demon.
Semen Demon. And this guy follows me around. So Caroline will be sitting on the couch, and I'll hand her my phone and be like, "Hey, what do you think I like on this page?" And I'll just hand her something with a bunch of posts pulled up, and then in the corner is Semen Demon under continue shopping. Or I'll be going through my stories, and then I'll look up and just go, "Guess who's back?" and flip the phone around, and it'll say, "Do you want to continue shopping for Semen Demon?"
Semen Demon.
This dude's following me. The Semen Demon is following me.
Dude, have you seen the new Barbie trailer?
Yes, it looks fucking dope.
Speaking of semen, have you seen the new Barbie trailer? Dude,
Yeah, should we show it?
Yeah, I got it over here. Turn your shit off.
It's off.
No, log out. I don't want you to be on the show anymore.
Go home.
Leave your home.
What movie is it where they tell him to go home and he runs home? Is that Little Giants? Angels in the Outfield?
Oh, shut the fart up.
But what is that? They're playing a baseball game out like in a field. And he tells him, run. No, it's Angels in the Outfield.
No, you're thinking of fucking Run Home Jack. Run Home Jack.
No, I'm thinking of Angels in the Outfield. The little black kid runs home.
I don't remember that. Nope.
It's the kid. It's his little friend that he takes with him to the games. Remember that gets adopted by Danny Glover at the end. It's that kid. He runs home back to the orphanage at the beginning when they're like, "Run home! They go, George Gordon, let's go, run home! Why don't you go home? Hey, Woody, why don't you get the fuck out of here? Why don't you fucking go home?" So the kid runs home.
The fuck? Do you
never seen that movie?
Do you want me to play the teaser or is there? Right?
Just play the trailer, the one with the 2001 Space Odyssey intro.
Okay, I didn't know there's another one. Okay.
No, not yet.
Is it up?
Nope. Yep. No.
Okay.
Yep. Full screen that bitch.
All right. So anyway, Joel, you want to give us a quick intro for anybody that doesn't know that Barbie's being made a movie?
Sure. So Barbie is being made a movie, and it should be fucking way different than most people are expecting. It's Greta Gerwig, who made Lady Bird and Little Women, and she's married or was married or is married to Noah Baumbach, who made Marriage Story and The Squid and the Whale and White Noise with Greta Gerwig that just came out. They make fucking classy pictures, okay? They make deep, subversive, satirical looks at like culture and shit like that. I suppose you would call them like indie prince and princess, right? Like they're sort of like in the same school of like Wes Anderson and shit. So when this movie was announced, and it was initially announced to be Amy Schumer's project, and I don't want to be just another fucking cog in that machine, but everybody was kind of like, I'm cool on that. But then this became what it is. So I think this has a lot of potential. It's Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie. Shit looks pretty dope. Let's go.
Since the beginning of time.
Can you hear it?
Since the first little girl ever existed. There have
Wait, can you hear it through your headphones?
Mm-hmm.
But the dolls were always and forever baby dolls. Until...
You're hearing it through my mic. You're hearing it through my mic.
Yeah, I am. It sounded like line audio, honestly.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. You can still hear it. That's fine. But you don't even need to hear it, really. Just watch it. Yeah, this end part looks freaking dope. Sick.
God damn it. I would fucking... The things I would do.
I have no desire to, I never played with Barbies or anything, but that movie looks fucking sick. I'm actually pretty excited to see it.
I played with Barbie, and guess what? I got bullied pretty fucking hard for it, and it's garbage, because I'm looking back, and I'm like, I wasn't even trying to play with Barbie. They just put out Baywatch Barbies, and those were the only Baywatch toys, so I had to cop.
Oh, looking back at me, I'm sharing and sharing, I'm a home and a home.
Hey, I have a question. I want to know, because a buddy of mine... Huh? It is a good one. A buddy of mine, really good buddy of mine, Mikey from Austin, used to be my go-to movie guy. We would stalk movies and go see movies and shit together. He's also in a band in Austin. And since we've left, he's gotten way deeper into the music side of his life than movies. So we often talk about music more than anything.
But you hold people back.
This fucking guy. So he's been getting me into a lot more music lately. And talking to me more about music and shit. And he's starting, or is trying to start, a zine about music or whatever. And so he was going around asking us all for our top 4 of the year, top 4 albums of the year. And I was curious, what were your top 4 albums of 2022?
You know, Joel, this is every time you fucking do this, I don't know if it pisses me off or if it annoys me or if I just expect it, because I'm not like angry by any means, but you're like, all right, I got this great question. I've been thinking about this for fucking days. I'm going to ask you right now, what are the top 10 albums of your life? And I'm like,
4 records from this year. You can just think about it through the rest of the episode and let us know when you think about it.
Hey, and I was also thinking that we try this. Dude, my eyes have been fucking like burning, dude. Like I
thought you were just being racist.
No. What? Oh, but no, like my freaking, I woke up yesterday. I thought I had pink eye, dude. Like my eyes were like solid pink.
Maybe the boy farted on your pillow.
No, but like, anyways, got some eye drops. I don't know where they're at.
Semen demon.
What the fuck was I going to say? Oh, but, sure. I'll try my best. I don't even know 4 albums that came out this year, but, fuck, there's something I was going to tell you. Must have been a lie. Damn it. Just go on. Whatever you're saying.
Oh, that was it. I was going to say, so for the rest of the episode, you can just have that in the back of your head. Hit us with it whenever you want. What was that song you were singing? Looking back at me, and I could see that you never really understood.
I don't know who sings that, but that's kind of catchy.
It's catchy as fuck, bro. It got stuck in my head immediately when you did that.
Looking back at me, I think
this fucking guy.
I think definitely best album of the year for me. 2022 was the new Turnstile.
That was 2021.
Was it?
Okay, I'm so confused by this. Me and you listened to it on the way to our bachelor party. Mine. So it came out in 2021, but it's nominated for the Grammys that are happening in 2023. How did all this happen?
What's the? Are they? Is it best new artist or best album?
No, it's best metal performance.
Yeah, metal performance is kind of that whole category is just.
I guess they are a hardcore band. I guess.
Okay, let's figure it out. Turnstile Glow On.
It's 2021, June 2021, or April even maybe.
We'll see. August 2021.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's out. So I didn't listen to anything.
That's fair.
Dude, I have no idea.
That's fair. I mean, this was literally one of the, Turnstile was probably the first time I'd gotten into a new band in so long. And then this year I got into a couple, Chat Pile and Birds in Row. Fuck, I listened to the shit out of those two. Birds in Row put out, oh, go ahead.
There's this band that I've been listening to a lot called Black Braid. It's a Native Americans black metal band.
Yes, I've seen this. You might have sent this to us.
Yeah, I sent it to you. Like, it's insanely good.
All right, Black Braid, we'll put that on the board. Taylor Swift's record was pretty fucking good.
I didn't listen to it. I've been actually meaning to.
It's good. It's good. The Toby Nwigwe record, Moments, was really good. But Birds in Row was so good that nothing else really came close.
Have you heard of a band called City of Caterpillar?
No, but I like that name.
It's like shoegaze stuff. It's Relapse, I believe, like Relapse Records. And so, like, just to give you an idea, some context, what kind of band?
No. Have you seen that meme where it's the Captain Phillips dude and it says Relapse Records over him and it says, "Look at me, you play shoegaze now."
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah. They really did do that to all those bands. They told all those bands, hey, y'all mind toning it back and just completely switching genres? And all of them were like, yeah, and they all fucking kill at it. It's crazy. They smack.
I mean, the labels don't demand what the bands do in the sense. I mean, yeah, if you want to keep playing, if you don't change at the time, you're going to be left behind kind of situation. And I'm sure those bands that, I don't know which bands necessarily you're talking about, but if a band were to switch from like hardcore to like some more like heavier stuff like Neurosis style, then all of a sudden going to shoegaze and stuff. So it's just, it's refreshing and a change of, you know.
Yo, it makes sense. It's not like they all turned into like rap. I'm just saying it's funny how the pendulum swung so many heavier bands into the shoegaze genre. Like it makes sense.
You remember when Death Heaven came out and it was like so divisive? Is that the word I'm looking for? Like
Yeah.
it was like because first time I listened to it, I was like, it's pretty cool. Then I guess I
love
listened to it a few more times. Like it's not what like I prefer, I guess. But there's some people that were out there just for blood, man.
Dude,
you know?
I think Sunbather's the best thing they ever did. But I know that is not a set.
Yeah, that's
Sunbather's the shoegaze record. None of the other ones have shoegaze on them. The follow-up doesn't. The Roads to Judah, which is before that, doesn't. And now, dude, the one they put out last year was singing. It was like poppy singing. It was very bizarre. It had like a new wave 80s sound to it, and I was not a fan.
You know what I could go for? A new record. Love cheeseburger. I could go for a new Queens of the Stone Age, man.
Fuck, dude. It's been probably a decade since they put anything out, right?
Yeah, man. I can only imagine. I mean, they're definitely older. They're probably tamed down and like probably wouldn't put out the most wacky stuff. But that last album, man, is so underrated. Like 3s and 7s and all those hits on there. Like what's it called? It's like some. What the hell's that damn album name? It has the it has a Latin name. But yeah. But like that album was so underrated, dude. Nobody like it's not that like people were talking shit about it. It's just nobody was talking about it. Kind of like a Tom Petty vibe. Everybody loves Tom Petty, but it's never anybody's favorite musician. You know what I mean?
No, totally.
Yeah. It's so.
What'd you think of the Arctic Monkeys that dropped this year? The parking lot one.
I didn't listen to it, man. I listened to like their. I listened to a couple of the other things.
The disco record.
After. Yeah, and that was fun.
Yeah, it was all right. I was kind of like, wow, whatever on this one, but the new one was all right.
I'm not like beating the door down to freaking at Waterloo to buy the record. I went into Waterloo actually a couple of weeks ago to get some records for Amanda, and I'm happy to say. I mean, it was the holidays. I'm happy to say it looked like it like chugging along. Like,
oh, dude, Waterloo's never going anywhere. They've got it down to a science.
All I'm simply saying is it was really nice to go in there. I haven't been in there forever, and it was just and like the guy that helped me find the records. I can't remember his name. I think his name was Fabian, but he was so fucking cool and so nice and like not pretentious and just like really. We ended up talking about Turnstile for like 5 minutes and stuff, and then I'm like, oh, I actually need to get a Harry Styles record. He's like, right over here. It's like, yeah, like cool, yeah,
Hell yeah.
Like, and then like I'm like, oh, I need a Wet Leg record too. And he's like, right over here.
I hate them so much. Caroline loves them too. They fucking suck. Oh, they're the fucking worst. Oh my god, they're so fucking bad, dude. Oh god.
Okay, I gotta admit, I'm not the biggest fan either, but it makes Amanda very happy.
Dude, it makes Caroline so happy.
She jams it so hard, and they have like a few catchy songs. I'm like, I'll go through it as long as it's not fucking Gunther. Have you heard them yet? I think it's called Gunther.
Yeah, I've heard them.
Terrible. I went to that Idols show, and they opened, and they were, and I don't give a fuck. Lately or in the past years, I've been trying so hard not to talk shit and just like, but I gotta say it was the worst. And they're opening for Idols, a huge band at Stubbs. Like, it's a big show. And everybody's like, oh, we're really excited to see them. They don't even have a record out yet. That's what they were saying at the show. People that were like excited to see them. And they got up there. It was so bad, Joel. It was so bad. And, of course, everybody around there is loving it and stuff. But I'm like, dude, this is terrible. That when Idols came on stage, like, and started jamming and stuff, I'm like, by song 3, I'm like, I just had to leave.
Is that why you left Idols early?
Because that band Gunther, I believe it was Gunther. Whatever band opened for Idols that show was so lame that I had to just fucking go.
Dude, I'm going to be honest. I think Idols music is pretty awesome. I fucking dig the shit out of them. But
they're fun.
Something tells me, though, that like something tells me though that it's not like the group I'd want to roll with outside of music. Not even like it's just they don't feel like my vibe really. Sometimes I hear them talk or see like them, and I'm just like, I don't feel like we'd get along. seem like we roll in different worlds.
I get here. This is ding 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 ding. Coffee good, kills the forest, but put smile on face. I'm a man and I must be. I must work for my family, but I wear dresses. It's fine. I don't really care. That's fucking Idols.
They do kind of come across as like a slightly more aggressive against me, who nailed that whole aesthetic of being angry and disenfranchised in that genre so long ago. Everything,
I get the message and I appreciate it. It's like, you know what I mean? Like this is what is expected of me, and fuck that. You know what I mean?
For sure. So again, in following with that, though, frankly, I would just rather throw on any of the records after the singer of Against Me transition to hear angry shit. Like, those are fucking angry records. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like Black Me Out. Dude, the chorus to Black Me Out is, I want to piss on the walls of your house. That's fucking dope, dude. Awesome. Like, Against Me is wild for their shit.
You listen to Against Me even before the transition.
For sure.
He was letting you know, you know.
Oh no, I guess that I should clarify the stuff leading up to and directly after that whole journey. And then also, even if you go back to before we even knew that was a thing, when it's like pints of Guinness make you strong or whatever, like that whole song has so much anger and emotion in it, and it's just a story about some dude drinking himself to death. It's so good. They were the best. They are the best.
Dude, Against Me is great. Dude, now that you mentioned, I'm like, I just want to like listen to some Against Me when we get off.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They're a real total whole vibe. Seaman Demon. That fucking carving on your wall of Bob Kalukalukilani.
Where?
That Bob's Burgers wood carving you have?
This?
Yeah.
That's it. My aunt gave me this.
I know, it's Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Are you serious?
If you can't see that, that's on you. It's definite. I know it's not, but if you don't see why I'm saying that,
there's like an episode where they have like a mask like that.
No, that looks like Bob.
I didn't even realize he had a mustache. I didn't even realize he had a mustache till right now.
That's all I can see when I look at it. It's like Bob or me with a unibrow.
He's a protector. I put these masks up to protect our home.
Damn, and then you moved in, and it's like it just completely cancels it out.
Shut the hell up, Joel. You're an idiot.
Listen, do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see how he talks to me? So I hope everybody has a great 2023. I feel like there's something we need to... I feel like there's Kalikalakalina.
Joel, I don't know if you know this or not, but that's not appropriate.
Oh, that's too bad. No?
Let's do it again.
Man, now that you mention it.
When I show you this mask, what does it make you want to say? What was that again?
I was just singing the old cartoon songs.
When you saw that mask, what did you call it? Bob what? Fucking asshole.
My apologies. I just like the sounds, and also it's it is what it is.
I'm ribbing you, dude.
We just watched an episode of King of the Hill, where the character was a guy named something Kalikinikilakanawe. So it's in my head. Seaman Demon.
You know what the national or the state fish of Hawaii is? The state fish of Hawaii. Do you know what it is?
Mahi mahi.
Huma huma nuka nuka apua'a.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. That's all I was trying to say. Huma huma nakaliki nawa.
And it means fish that grunts like pig.
I love it. I love it. Hey, I was just mentioning while you were gone very quickly that I feel like there's something we need to touch on.
Oh, yeah?
And that is that seconds after our last episode ended, where we discussed Andrew Tate, he got arrested for human trafficking. Seconds after we got off the air. Literally the world's worst fucking timing on me looking at the news.
And I was like thinking about how I was just tiptoeing around that. And I'm like, man, why did because I was just like, yeah, maybe he has like some good message, but he just takes it overboard and fucks it all up by just being a piece of a fucking jerk, misogynist and everything. But it's like, yeah, fuck him and fuck everything he has to say. Like all those Bugattis and everything. It's like, oh, how do you know how you earn this?
Human trafficking.
Like, what?
It's so, and what's funny, it's so fucking crazy is his old top G's. They're fucking brain dead. So somebody took a video from the last time he got arrested, He got arrested in September, August, and I'm assuming.
Well, hold on. All right, go ahead. Just remind. I just want to know because I'm so bad at forgetting what I was going to say. After you finish, we got to talk about what are all the supporters. All these supporters. They're all on my end. I've noticed they're all just like silent.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. His supporters. The thing that I've seen is somebody so he got arrested in like August or September, and I'm assuming that was the beginning of this investigation, and he just or either didn't realize it or knew it and just was trying to
arrested in Romania.
Yeah,
the first time. Or something?
Yeah. And
sorry, I'm all darty. I'm just my fucking board is all.
Oh no, you're fine. But he got out like an hour after he got arrested that time, and he went on Tucker Carlson and gloated about how there's no way he could get arrested and all this shit and that how he was already out. Well, somebody took that video and started sharing it that day, claiming that he had already gotten out or whatever. Yeah. I mean, it's easily verifiable that video is months old, but his fucking followers just keep sharing it going, he's out. And they're fucking brain dead. And you go, no, they're fucking brain dead. And you go, he's not out. It's as easily verifiable. Are you sure? I'm positive. Positive. I don't have to, but you can.
I'm going to. No, but yeah, what a fucking dick.
Yeah, fuck him. And then the tour of his house. Did you see the raid video? Yeah, his house is, I mean, don't get me wrong. He has just so much money, but his house literally looks like what a 13-year-old would build a mansion to look like. It's so gaudy and ugly inside. Like, I know how you feel about interior design.
Detained for a month.
They extended it. They'll extend it again too. Dude, they're taking this dude down.
But it's like, what about? And we both like. I kind of mentioned last time. Tom Segura went on like a rant about and like going out and like talking shit to all these people that leave bad comments and like he's like, if you want this, and he's like Andrew Tated all these people that listen to him, like speaking into him, like I don't be a loser and be jealous of what I kind of have, kind of speech. It's like, whatever. It's like, that's just weird. But like, has he said anything about this, or has like, you know what I mean? Like, or it's just like, what is their take on this? They're just gonna be quiet about it because for a while they're pretty much just being full blown Andrew Tate supporters.
Yeah, I'm assuming that he will either do mental gymnastics to explain it away or pretend like it never happened. I highly fucking doubt.
In all fairness, he doesn't owe anybody anything. No, he doesn't say a fucking word.
Sure.
You know? He can just be like, yep, that dude's a dick. He had some good things to say, in my opinion, but now he's a fucking piece of shit, and I don't deal with him anymore. That's, I guess, you just say, he doesn't even have to say that, but that's probably a good statement.
I'm going through his Twitter right now just to see. Sorry, everybody.
Joel, there's any country you go to.
He has not said a word about it.
Like you say, and again, he doesn't have to.
Sure.
Or need to.
He needs to.
You think he does?
Sure.
You think you're gonna stop being a fan of Tom Segura
I don't give a shit, bro. I don't watch enough Tom Segura to even call myself a fan. I think he's very, very funny. I don't watch his show really that too much anymore. I don't really watch too many podcasts anymore, but not because I don't like them, just because I don't fucking have time anymore. But look at
Tom Segura. I got a story to tell you.
I do love Tom Segura though. I think he's a hysterical dude. I hope he backtracks a little bit at least. That would probably be a better look for him.
So like, yeah, but so Tom, somebody I know was in the Arizona airport waiting for their flight. And they're like in like a premium lobby area, you know, like flight clubs or whatever. And their kid was trying to get a soda out of the machine and it like jammed up, whatever, or he couldn't figure it out. And Tom Segura like walked up and like helped the kid. And the kid's dad, my friend, he said that Tom Segura like helped him get the soda or whatever, and then looked back at me, the dad, and went. And winked at him and then walked off.
Weird.
It's awesome. It's awesome. He's always on.
No, I like that a lot. There's this great story of a kid who walked up to Joe Pesci in the airport right after Home Alone came out, and Joe Pesci said, "Hey kid, who's your favorite actor?" And the kid said, "You are." And he went, "Good answer," and gave him $100.
One time, I heard the story about not Bill Burr. What's that dude? What's the one you love?
Billy Zane.
Bert Kreischer.
Sure.
Chrysler.
Yep.
He was in the airport, kind of the same situation, and like this kid was trying to like get like a snack or something, and Bert tried to help him, and the kid just was like didn't say thank you, so Bert ripped his shirt off, and the kid was like, "What are you doing?" And he strangled the kid.
Oh, I heard about that. My favorite story that I've ever heard is actually I was there. I saw this one. I was in LA and I was with an ex-girlfriend who had a kid, and we were at the pediatrician, and there was a woman who had like a baby.
You were there?
Yeah.
You were there at the appointment?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I don't know, I was in the kid's life or whatever, and there was a woman there who had a baby, like a baby, and it was like could not stop crying, and she was trying to breastfeed it, and it just it wasn't having it, and it was just fucking throwing a goddamn fit, and the mom looked so fucking tired and so exhausted, and in walked Vin Diesel, and he walked in, and without a fucking word, just walked over to the kid and picked up the kid and sat down and lifted his shirt, and the kid started breastfeeding him right there.
Remember that time that we were
Fuck you for not even reacting to that.
remember that time we're at Casa Olay and that lady was breastfeeding and you turn around and said, "Hey, did you bring enough for everybody?"
Hey, remember that time we were at Casa Olay and you stabbed me with a fork?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm joking.
I don't need. I just need to Casa Olay. I'm going to have to relive a horrible memory.
Okay, here's a better Casa Olay memory for you. This one makes me look like an asshole. We were there. It was us and Jacob, and there were these girls sitting like kind of catty corner to us, and I kept doing this. And they were going. And so I just kept doing it. And on the way out, I stopped and I said, hey, I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I just felt like y'all probably don't get hit on a lot, and I was trying to make y'all feel better. And I walked out, and as Jacob was walking by, they grabbed him and like grabbed his arm, and they were like, "You tell your friend we do get hit on." And like the whole fucking Casa Olay was watching because it become that. And Jacob goes, "Oh yeah, because you're so hot." And that just walks out, and Casa Olay's going, "Oh," because it's all a bunch of fucking degenerates in there.
Why'd you tell us that?
I don't give a fuck. I was like 15. Suck my dick, America. This was 2003. Times were slightly different.
Do you have insurance?
Yeah.
You should use it.
You should insure that face before I shove my dick in the mouth. And yours. And mine. Say something, you fucking coward.
I'm just like thinking about All right, so New Year's resolutions. Gonna play my guitar more. Gonna do stuff. Dude, you wanna know what kind of day I had yesterday? Not to make you feel bad about yours. I woke up
like my day was bad. My day smacked.
Went to work. Went for a 3-mile run. Mm-hmm. After that, came home, ate a healthy lunch, and then I took a quick nap. Woke up, got a haircut, and then played God of War. Went for another run.
Okay.
So I ran 6 miles altogether yesterday.
Okay.
And then came home, watched some TV, took a shower early, and then took an Epsom soak after that. And then I read like 25 pages out of my book.
What book is it?
I went to sleep. It's Lost City of Z.
Cool. Let me tell you what you just described to us. Doug woke up in the morning, went to his job so he would have an alibi, saw somebody on the street, chased them for 3 fucking miles, murdered them, went home, cooked them and ate them, had a healthy little meal, then went and got a haircut. He needed to change his appearance and quick. Then he gets back to the house, watches a little TV, checking the news just to make sure no bodies have been found, plays a little God of War, gets the itch to kill again, goes out, finds someone else, chases them for a mile and a half back to his own house, where he has to then take an Epsom salt bath to get rid of all the evidence. Just another day in Doug's life.
Dude, so I was also thinking that maybe we could do like where the cameras, instead of us doing this way, we can do it switches back and forth. Do you want to try that this year right now?
Sure, why don't you try it right now?
No.
Why don't you put your money where your mouth is?
Not that you would understand the fucking editing process because you don't. No, you actually do a lot. Let's give you some praises. And also, this is the year of Joel. This is the year of Joel. 2023 is your year, bud. You hear me? With or without me. And I'm coming up there, and you're coming down here. That's our New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
You're coming down.
Yeah.
Down.
I'm going down. I'm going down. Hey, do you like my new song?
Yeah.
You know, it's been advertised to me a bunch on, because again, with the shopping thing, on Instagram, I've been getting ads.
Shopping.
I've been getting ads for Creed, My Own Prison, orange vinyl. Like a bright orange record of My Own Prison.
I wonder why.
Torn, I'm empty.
Dude, that tone and I guess that tone in that song, that guitar sounds actually really damn good.
Bro, that record is pretty good. I'm not even gonna front. My Own Prison is a decent record.
Oh, you're really gonna tell? So anybody that's 35 years old out there is gonna be like, oh yeah, when I was in 4th grade, I didn't listen to My Own Prison.
Oh, we all listened to Creed, bro. I saw Creed was my first concert, and it fucking smacked.
I've never seen him live, and then like apparently Scott Stapp's making like kind of a media round, making his rounds in the media.
I'm assuming he probably has a book coming out or something. Dude's been.
Would you read it?
Probably not. I don't really like the music bio book anymore. They're all the same.
I don't either, man. I like autobiographies. I listened to like I listened to one that was badass, Slob Knocker by Jim Ross. Mm-hmm. So good. We talked about that before. Mm-hmm. Dude, seriously, and I would listen to it because Jim Ross reads it, so it's so fucking cool. So, but there's really nothing else out there that's really captivating enough of somebody's life, you know.
I like the ones that don't end in like fame and fortune. Like I like there's a book called Finding Fish, which was ended up becoming a movie called Antoine Fisher with Denzel Washington. Just about this kid who grew up in poverty and goes off and becomes a sailor. But it's good. And the story is good. His story is interesting. I don't really give a shit about all the like, oh, I was in this band and we fucking did a lot of heroin and then we got this lucky break and then we got famous and we did more heroin and then we kept getting this wiggle room. Oh my God. So I want to touch on something real quick. Okay. And like to preface, I know that like nothing that's said in this podcast that I'm about to talk about is in any way an absolution. Where'd you go, buddy? You're all frozen. Oh, never mind.
I'm right here.
Nothing I'm about to say is in any way an absolution or wiping away what Shia LaBeouf was accused of, because he was accused of some really heinous shit, and we need to see how that plays out. And everything.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I mean, he's been accused of shit for years now. He was sued by FKA Twigs for pretty serious abuse and rape and some other stuff. And yeah. But, and he, more than like one or two people have come forward about it. But that being said, he's been on this kind of like redemption arc or whatever. He's playing this saint or something. Hold on. What's he playing? He is playing. Hold on, sorry. He is playing Padre Pio. Do you know who that is?
Nope.
Okay, well, he's apparently some really fucking important Catholic character. Okay. He's some priest. Anyway, so in making that movie, he became a Christian or a Catholic, and he is now super devout Catholic. And frankly, I wasn't 100% sure if I bought that arc. You know what I mean? I was like, huh, all this stuff comes out, now you're like super religious or whatever. But anyway, beyond the religion thing, he's always been a fascinating character, fascinating guy, really interesting person to listen to speak, and he seems to have a lot going on in his head. So there's a, you know, the actor John Barenthal?
Yes.
Okay, so he has a...
Yeah, he's on that podcast, and apparently the interview he had with Shia is like...
It's phenomenal.
Well, yeah, it's like really good.
One of the best interviews I've ever heard in my fucking life. So that's what I was setting up, is they did this interview on The Real Ones. And holy fuck, man. Like, you know, again, anything that he did and shit, like, he needs to face consequences for all this shit. But this dude's mindset is so fascinating, man. He talks about specifically one thing which stood out to me. He talks about how he was completely aware always of this idea that he could do anything he wanted to do. There was no real consequences because he said he always had a little wiggle room. There was always a Brad Pitt to call, or always a Martin Scorsese to call, or always this phone to dial. You know what I mean? There's wiggle room. And he said that when the stories came out in 2021 about like all the stuff he'd been accused of, he just took a gun out and he was going to blow his head off. So he was like, fuck it. Like, there's no more, because where the fuck is the wiggle room? You can't call anybody then and go, hey, get me out of this one. It's already in all the news and shit. And so this idea of like, I don't know. It's just fascinating to hear one of them go like, oh, we can get away with anything. It's just one phone call to fix anything. You know what I mean? It's just, it's a fascinating interview, man. He's got a lot of self-awareness. I'm just not so sure. I'm not so sure about all of it. It seems so fucking convenient that he's an actor, man. You know what I mean? Like, he's a very good actor. And it just seems so convenient to me. I'm not saying he couldn't have the spiritual awakening. Dude, I'm sure he did. And I'm not doubting it, but I am saying, like, it just seems so convenient.
I'd imagine something that serious, especially in accusations, might be the catalyst for you to take that.
That's true.
Turn.
Man, that's fucking true, dude.
Who's to say that he's not genuine about it? But
well, I'm not that one.
Have you ever heard of a book called The Life of Garp, or The World Beyond the World
According to Garp? Yeah, and I've seen the movie.
What the fuck is that?
I'm not.
Is that like like movies with Robin Williams, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's it about?
I'm not honestly sure. I saw it when I was a kid. It's a Terry Gilliam movie. I know it's bizarre. I remember my parents not being into it and me not getting it. But it sticks out in my mind as this bizarre, like almost fever dream thing. I remember him being in a big ass house, and maybe the house flies at one point. Dude, I don't remember anything about it really, but I know what it is.
Did Gilliam do Brazil?
Mm-hmm. Brazil, okay. Baron Munchausen, that Heath Ledger one, Imagination of Dr. Parnassus, Zero Theorem, 12 Monkeys.
Who did Where Dreams May Come or whatever? The one.
Fuck, dude, I don't know. That's a good movie though.
That's a pretty bizarre movie.
Yeah, that's a real weird fucking movie. Doesn't his wife kill himself? So he fucking.
Yes.
Oh no, he dies and then his wife kills herself, and he spends the whole movie trying to help get her back to Earth. Yeah, that ain't how that works, bucko.
I thought he got her. I thought he saved her.
Does he? Man, I don't remember that movie either. Then,
like that. It's pretty bizarre.
That is a weird movie, man. Hold on, who directed this joint? Vincent Ward. What did he make? Oh, he made. Guess what he made?
Jurassic Park: Lost World.
What Dreams May Come. And like
that's all you made? 4
other things I've never heard of, and if I've never heard of them, I'm not saying that they're bad, but I've never heard of them. Dude's got a case of the Sugma.
I'm wondering. So yeah, what game? Like, so you were saying that PlayStation Plus Day was yesterday. What does that mean? Like, is there a PlayStation Plus Day every month?
Well, so there's a couple of them now. So I'm not actually sure when the middle of the month thing happens. It's sometime in the middle of the month they'll re-up on the massive catalog, like on the essentials and the classics and all that. They'll add some shit in those places. But first, that's new. All that shit that you joined only has existed since November. or like September.
Really?
Yeah. That PlayStation Plus Essential and Classics and Platinum, that's all brand new. That used to be 3 separate things called PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now, and PlayStation PS2 on PS4 is what those 3 things were. But now they're all just wrapped up in.
Hold on. What? Oh, wow. Very. Oh. Oh, well, that's good. Good. He said he didn't know that his Switch could stay on for 1,000 years. It didn't turn off. It stays on. It doesn't break.
1,000 years?
So, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't think letters are y'all's only problem.
No, because the only reason I ask is because I really don't know what it is. I have it, but I don't really know how to use it.
So I'm gonna break it down real.
Like the pro tips and stuff like that. What the hell is that?
The what?
There's a pro tip feature.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Apparently, I don't even know how to use it.
Nobody uses that shit. Nobody uses the activity log, and nobody uses resume activity. All that shit was trying to be like the Xbox UI, where you could just click in and start the game wherever you were. But here's the thing: that's neat and that's cool. That's cool as fuck. But we're not used to it, so nobody's ever going to start using it because we're on fucking iteration 5. We're not going to start using it now. Like, it's cool, but I've never even thought to use it. I'll put the game in and load that bitch up and go through the menu. It just is what it is. It's a habit. You know what I mean? But if I guess technically you could hit resume activity or the pop-up for the tips. Are the tips good? Who fucking knows? I've never used them. I always just pull out my phone and do a walkthrough. Like, I had no shame in that. I don't have time to figure out puzzles.
Well, dude, fucking God of War, I'm about to start doing walkthroughs.
That's why I haven't even started it yet. I know it's going to be constant me having to look shit up. The first one was damn near impossible for me without a walkthrough. I'm bad at puzzles.
Well, let's be clear. I'm not very good at video games to begin with. But, dude, Ghost of Tsushima, I was pretty down and out when I first started because it was so fucking hard. But finally, I got good. Mm-hmm. I'm like probably a solid 2 hours into the story of God of War, and I haven't gotten a single health upgrade or anything. I'm like, I'm doing something wrong. I have to be. If they don't if the health upgrades and stuff like that don't happen until halfway through this fucking game, this is seriously the hardest fucking game ever. And anyways, and with that said, it's like, it's so weird because these games are like our one button does like 20 things, and then like and then it's like all these repetitions and stuff for like your attacks, like R1, R2, and then L2 is to aim and L1 shield. So, all right, that's not too complicated. But then it turns into, to do this special move, you have to 1, 2, hold down, triangle. I'm like, here we fucking go. And so it's like, yeah, of course you've mastered these combinations. You're going to be much better at the game. But it's like, I can't do this.
Right. So I think it might be available on there. Is Returnal still available on PS Plus? Have you seen that in there?
What would you call me?
You're Returnal. Anyway, actually, hold on. Let me get back to something real quick. So PlayStation Plus is you're going to get on the first Tuesday of every month, you're going to get 3 games for free, no matter what. And that'll be a PS5 game and a PS4 game, 2 PS5 games and a PS4 game. And eventually it'll be 3 PS5 games.
So Ghost of T is like, so I have that downloaded. So I have that. As long as I pay for PS Plus, I'll always have it.
That's not 100% sure anymore. So it used to be that if you ever had it downloaded and you had PS Plus, you could still play it. But when they introduced this new shit, some of the stuff that's disappeared is no longer playable. So we're kind of waiting to see.
Ghost of T.
We're kind of waiting to see. I own Ghost of T, so I'm good. But and then halfway through the month, they'll add some other shit in there too. But the main thing is at the beginning of the month, you'll get 3 new games for free.
I like how the end of our episodes have been turning us talking about PlayStation 5.
Me too. I like that a lot.
It's so much better. Much nicer. Such a nice way to calm down.
Hold on. Let's touch on games real quick. So there's a bunch of good games coming out in the next couple of months. This month, we're going to get the remake of Dead Space. I'm very excited about that. That's January 27th. Hold on.
Yep. I'm about to finally start the remake of Final Fantasy VII, which I know it's PS4, but
no, you get PS5.
Okay, go ahead.
Or I mean, it's PS5. It's not. I don't even think it'll let you buy the PS4 one, and it makes a big fucking difference. We played it on PS4, and then halfway through switched over to the PS5 version, and it was like night and day. January 27th, Dead Space. January 24th for Spoken. I would highly fucking encourage everyone who's interested in that to download the demo that's available right now, because I changed my mind on that game as soon as I played the demo. Not for me. And it looks
What
like
game?
It's called Forspoken.
Oh, yeah.
It looks dope as fuck. And the videos make it look pretty fun, but it feels awful when you play it. It does not feel good to play.
Hey, and I want to put out there, if anybody else has Sonic Frontier, I got the disc, and it's like glitched out beyond imagination, I think, Joel.
I would return it then, because mine doesn't. I have not really seen too much of what you showed me. It's really hard to see in your video, though.
Okay.
But that game is good, and there shouldn't be any hindrances like that in it. So I don't know.
Okay,
Okay, so February, lots of them. Wanted Dead, February 14th. That's kind of whatever. February 21st is Atomic Hearts. I'm super excited for Atomic Hearts. Soviet first-person shooter, alternate history thing with a lot of like robots and shit. Kind of Bioshocky. Looks fucking nasty, bro. Looks so good. Hopefully me and you can play that one together.
These are strictly PS5?
Well, some of these will be on other stuff, but this one's so far these have been all strictly PS5.
No, I mean, but like they're gonna make are they still making versions for PS4?
For some shit, not for all of them, but for some of these, yeah. Hogwarts Legacy is the big one this month, though. February 10th. Yeah, I will be living in that game, bro.
There's a tremendous amount of controversy surrounded that. So, but like, I mean, yeah, it's like just play the fucking game.
Bro, I'm not interested in the J.K. Rowling video game, bro. I'm here to play Hogwarts Legacy, some Wizarding World shit.
From where I gather, they pretty much completely nixed her out of it.
They did,
anyway,
but then she spent the past 2 weeks going around telling people, "Yeah, no, I hate trans people. Fuck you if you don't play this game," or whatever. I don't give a shit. It's a good man. Fuck off, you dumbass. Yikes. Anyway, lots of good games coming out. But for free this month, we got Star Wars Fallen Order Jedi. It's a nice... Huh?
You said that's a must.
Yeah, it's a must for sure if you're into Star Wars and shit. It's very fun. I'm replaying it right now. And because March 17th, the sequel comes out, which is why they gave it to us free this month. And then Dead Island 2, April 28th, and Suicide Squad, May 26th. There's lots of good shit coming. Street Fighter 6 in June.
Dude,
RoboCop in June.
Oh, nice. But that Street Fighter 6, man, I mean, it's fucking beautiful.
I think it looks awesome.
And I mean, I might get it just to enjoy the art of it, you know what I mean? But it's like Street Fighter is such a fucking hard game as well. Oh, I'm so bad at games. Every game's hard.
Doug, look, are you fucking with these games online? Okay, yeah, because don't do that. We're not built for this. We're not built for that. I'm trying to play a fighting game online. You might as well just shoot yourself in the face. It's fucking pointless.
Well, what games can we play together? Like, if we play Ghost of Tsushima, like, can we do like the Legacy?
We could do Legends together.
Can we do that together? We can
do that together, yeah. We could do Red Dead Redemption together. We could do a lot of shit together.
And, like, we can capture it and like we could put make a channel on our YouTube and put it up.
Mm-hmm.
Put in the comments below if you want to see that. If you want to see a section of me and Joel playing more video games together.
What would you think if we turned this into an umbrella and then we had multiple channels underneath it?
Well, that's what, yeah.
So like we do a food channel and drink channel with you, do like a movie channel with me, we do a video game channel with the two of us.
Dude, Joel. Yes, absolutely.
Let's do it.
You and I have had this fucking talk.
I know, but fuck it. It's 2023. I don't give a fuck what we talked about in the past.
We've literally attempted this. Yes, Joel. The umbrella. You're absolutely right. I think that it starts today.
Yeah, I'll build my channel today.
Okay, and then what we'll do is we will have we're going to build a schedule. That's what we're going to do. Me and you.
Hey, have you ever sucked somebody sideways?
Well, suck me sideways. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening to another episode. I didn't see it, but I believe you. I'm Doug.
I'm Joel. You can click right here to watch last week's episode.
and right here to subscribe. Y'all have a great new year.